What you are looking at here are resumes of professional salespeople looking to sell our products. We literally get thousands of these every month as we have a system to do so, and those that join us in this business will benefit from these hot leads. Now, when you're building a direct sales business, there are great advantages you have. First off, you have no ongoing expenses, no monthly auto shipment, no fees of any kind, just a one-time investment that puts you in a money-making position for life. Secondly, you have the leverage of being able to have others do the selling for you. That is the one similarity that this direct sales company has to an MLM or a multi-level marketing company. You see, with our model, you can go out and sell this machine and never recruit a single person ever and still make a lot of money. That can't happen in MLM, where you need to recruit hundreds of people to make any real money, and you have to get those people to buy something month after month after month. So there's a choice with our business model. Just sell or sell and recruit others to sell for you. The advantage you have in working with us is that we will provide you leads at no cost of professional salespeople looking to sell our products for you, and you're looking at them right now. I'm going to start scrolling up here on Wednesday. You'll see here in the bottom right, Wednesday, 12:25 a.m., the start of that day. Well, let's go up here and see what happens. Look at what happens. Every minute or two, resumes are coming in. It's unbelievable. I just keep scrolling through Wednesday here. We're not even into 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, and we've already got close to 100 resumes here. Look what happens as the time goes by. And as I scroll up here and continue to scroll, let's move it along here because there's a lot of them. You'll see Wednesday keeps going. Wednesday, now we're into the evening, and it keeps going and going and going. There are so many resumes here. These are professional salespeople, folks, that are answering an ad. They know what they're being presented. Okay, now we're into Thursday here. I'm showing you Thursday, but look, they still keep coming in on Thursday. But I wanted to show you something here. Right here, you see this where it says in the blue, Daily Digest, 321 new candidates for 2/24/16. Okay, well, what that means is that's the daily candidate for the prior day. And that's 321 resumes of professional salespeople coming in just one single day. That's amazing. And you know what? These are the leads that will be provided to those on our team. Only those that come on board and buy a machine with us will be provided these leads. Plus, you'll also get leads of business opportunity seekers at no cost to you as well. No cost on any of these leads. The value of these leads alone is worth way more than your investment into our product, which is forever going to change your life from a health standpoint for sure, and a wealth standpoint with these leads that we're giving you. But don't hesitate on this. Get going on this now, because there will be a point where we cannot offer these resume leads anymore. Yes, we'll always get them because we have a system to do so, but there will come a time where we have only enough resumes to give those who are already on our team. So if I were you, I would get back to the person who invited you to this website and lock yourself in with leads for life by investing in our life-changing product. Remember, you can finance this machine and we can help you do that even if you have very, very, very bad credit. So look at what's happening here. I mean, look at these leads all day long. Think about this. Having just 5 good salespeople averaging just one single sale per week would create a multiple 6-figure income for you. And they're doing all the selling, so you don't have to. Investing in this product will be the greatest decision that you ever made in your life. You and your family will live a longer, healthier life, which is the most important thing, but you'll also live that life in a much nicer style with the money that you make in this business. This is really a win-win situation. So get going on this today. Each day that you wait, you're going to risk this offer being taken down, so I would act today.
Enagic has a very simple compensation program. This is meant to be a brief overview of it. Even though the company utilizes an independent contractor sales force made up of satisfied users, this compensation plan is similar to that found in many major corporations in the United States. There are no monthly qualifiers, no volume requirements, no forced product shipments, and no initial or yearly renewal distributor fees. So how do you make money? You start out by purchasing one of eNagic USA's water ionizer devices from another satisfied customer. First, you complete a W-9 which signals eNagic that you seek to actively participate in the compensation program. The eNagic compensation plan works on a promotion system. The larger your team builds, the more you get paid per machine. The different promotion levels are easily achievable, and you need very few sales to be earning great money. Once you have purchased your own machine, and you have decided you want to start sharing the benefits of the eNagic water ionizer with others, you can start making personal sales, and also build a sales team if you desire to do so. As you start building your sales team, you do so by building a number of separate sales groups within that team. eNagic's compensation plan pays 8 points out on every sale. For this illustration, we'll use the SD501 model that sells for $3,980. On every sale of this machine, each point is worth $235 with an additional special bonus of $50 per sale available. Each time a sale is made, these points are paid to the person making the sale and the management team members above them until a total of the 8 points, or $2,280, is paid out. This represents 57% of the cost of the product. Typically, in corporate sales, 50 to 70% of the cost of the product is the cost of sales, marketing, and advertising. eNagic is able to pay this commission out to the sales force because the sales force of satisfied customers does all of the sales and marketing for eNagic themselves. So let's get started. Your first 2 personal sales are the start of your first 2 sales groups. Those first 2 sales groups are called 1A groups, and you earn $285 on your personal sales and any group sales in each of those 2 sales groups until a maximum of 8 points are paid out. This means you could theoretically earn an override on up to 8 levels of sales reps and managers on your team, depending on what level they have achieved in the compensation plan. On your very next direct sale, you would qualify to start your 2A sales group and earn your first promotion, and you would receive $570 on every sale in your 2A sales group through and including your 7th level. On your 8th level, you would earn $285 per sale. As we follow this program through, keep in mind that these promotions are from your own efforts and also from the efforts of your entire team. As a matter of fact, once you've completed your first 3 personal sales, if you signed up a motivated marketer, you could rise to the top of the pay plan from just that person's efforts alone. To earn your next promotion, which is called 3A, you start your next sales group within your sales team. You'll need a total of 10 units sold anywhere in your sales team to do so. Now, this can be direct sales, which are sales that you personally make, or indirect sales, which are sales made by your teammates. The only requirement for a sale in your team to count for a promotion is that it needs to be within your pay line, which means you receive a commission on the sale. Once this happens, your next direct sale, or 11th total sale, qualifies you for 3A status, and you get paid $855 through your 6th level, $570 on your 7th, and $285 on your 8th. The next promotion and sales group that you start within your sales team is called 4A. To get here, your entire sales team must have accumulated total sales of 20 units. When this happens, on your next direct sale, which is your 21st sale, you would receive $1140 per sale through 5 levels, $855 on your 6th level, $570 on your 7th, and $285 on your 8th level. Your next promotion and sales group that you start within your sales team is called 5A. To get here, you must have total accumulated team sales of 50 units. On your next direct sale, which is your 51st unit, you would be paid $1425 per unit and $1425 on every unit in your 5A sales group through your 4th level, $1140 per sale on your 5th level, $855 on your 6th, $570 on your 7th, and $285 on your 8th. Now it gets a bit more serious here. To reach the next promotion, which is called 6A, you must have accumulated total sales of 100 units within your entire sales team. On your next direct sale, your 101st unit, you would get $1710 per unit through 3 levels, $1425 on your 4th level, $1140 on your 5th level, $855 on your 6th level, $570 on your 7th, and $285 on your 8th level. Here's a quick example to show you the brilliance of this plan. Let's say that your next direct sale in your 6A sales group is Evan. Evan is very motivated, so the next day he brings in 4 sales. On those 4 sales, you could earn up to $6,840. Pretty serious income for a day's work. It's obvious that the income potential from this one part of the plan is very serious, so if this is where the program ended, it would still be quite complete. But there are still 5 additional streams of income for the serious sales manager and team builder. Let me share with you 2 of those additional income streams just so that you have an idea of what the potential is. Okay, so now you've been promoted to a 6A distributor, which is really the goal that everyone is shooting for. Once you get to this point, you are now eligible to share in an education bonus for continuing to assist and train your entire sales team. What this means is that you receive $200 for every sale that occurs below your 8th level anywhere in your organization. This continues up to, but not including, your next 6A distributor. You also receive the $50 education bonus in every one of your sales groups from your first 6A distributor down through the next 2 6A distributors in every one of your sales groups that make up your sales team.